Hey folks, I'm HP and this is Dr. Pink, and today we are talking about a few cool solid rock licks. Yeah, stuff like that. So before we start, it is strongly recommended that you know pentatonic position number 1, number 2, and number 4. At least number 1 and number 4. I give short heads up. Pentatonic position number 1 is the original one, this one here. Number 2 is the next one, but we only use the upper part, this one here. That's maximum. And number 4 is this one here, the 12th. So these two pentatonic positions are recommended, otherwise you cannot follow this tutorial. So now let's check the licks. The point is, when we start with those licks, we're doing kind of standard licks, and I'm going to show how you move between those two positions, also in the upper position. So position 1 in the upper positions here in the, 17th fret. And just the way you jump between positions, you really create a really cool solid rock vibe. So we start with a first lick. That's a very, very standard lick here. In the 5th fret. Borrow here, slide from 8 to 10, 10, 8, and now we go in the bending, the 10th, back in the 8th. And this way we open up the whole scenery. And this is also a lick which I use very often, seems to be like nothing, this one. Here, this is the root note of the A minor pentatonics, and I make a pull off here from 10 to 8, and then I make this kind of a hammer on, but it's like I don't know what I call it. So yeah, I make this. It's very cool. Let's see how this fits into the sound. After doing this lick here, we go back in position 1 in the bending here on the 7th fret. Bending here. So we move up position 2, close it up here with this lick, go back in position 1. And here, short bending. Now you can play that whole sequence like 2 or 3 times and always make slight variations on the articulation, meaning on the vibrato, on the sound. Oh, I just switched on the wah-wah. I didn't want to have the wah-wah, sorry. So, but the wah-wah would also be a topic, but not today. And if you want to have a real solid fat rock lead sound here, need of that many delays set on the quarter note. Break again. Still the same. I already saw the ending of the whole thing. I played the sequence 4 times, always, and each time I made a slight variation in timing, or I stayed on the... Like, that's a cool sequence. You can do the bending here. I make kind of this let's say fireworks firefighter car type of thing, and give some extra punch on that one. And then you can jump up in the position 4 in the bending, because the difference between this bending and this, the same note, but you already heard it, this one up is fatter. That means you only use, if you really want to stick on the bending here, then you just do it if you just pass by quickly, or like, but if you stay longer on it, then you prefer this one here. You can do the same thing as here, and it sounds fatter. See? Yeah, that's a really cool thing. Moving up in the position, and then moving back in the lower position. And position 4 is also the bridge to the high position 1, so by using this bending here in the 15th. So then you do this one here, and this opens up to go in the high position, or you can go back as you like. So let's see it in a whole sequence with some delay. Oops, I missed the beginning. Yeah, now next thing comes, we go in the high position by using, then we move up in the upper position here. And up here, I have 2 large hands here. Dr. Pink is a little bit too small here for my big hands. So I don't use the pinky up here anymore. So, and then you could take the bending here in the, my God, 15, 17, 20th fret. And since I have big hands, I don't really like to play up here. Maybe some of you guys out there also have the same problem. So I only use the high position when I take the high notes, such as this one. And from here on, I can go back in the position 4. Because these are the same notes. And yeah, as I said, for me, this is not very comfortable to play up here. But you can do as you like. But this is the way how you can really switch between positions and move up. And then make it dramatic. Drama is always good. Yeah, probably need a last run to finish up the sequence. Something like this would be cool. Sequence run. And palm muted. So pull off here in the 7th. And from here on is palm muted in 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Blues scale 7, 5, 7, 6, 5, 8, 5. Yeah, that's more or less what is going on here. Yeah. So, make a summary of it. Again, missed the beginning. Yeah, these were a few ideas which me and Dr. Pink developed for you on solid rock licks. As we said in the beginning, position 1 and 4 is recommended to play this stuff. If you have missed that one, learn them and really get to that stuff. And the rest is just articulation with harmonics, with bendings, and you know what I mean. This is going to be a special tutorial, a separate tutorial about articulations. Always articulation is the thing which really makes the difference. You can play one little motif 4 times with different articulations, like or whatever. That's why to create a tone on the fretboard or on the guitar is very important, because this way you can make several articulations or versions of the same thing which you're playing. And this makes a big difference, and you always need to try to tell a story when you're playing. Yeah, so that was it. Me and Dr. Pink are signing off.